The morning mist rolled slowly across the hills of Nyeri as roosters crowed in the distance. In a small mud brick homestead, surrounded by banana trees and coffee farms, lived a quiet girl named Wanjiru. Wanjiru once knew happiness. Before sickness took her mother away, laughter filled their compound every evening. Her mother braided her hair beside the cooking fire and taught her songs of the Kikuyu ancestors. But everything changed after the funeral. Her father, Kamo, feared raising a daughter alone. A year later, he married a woman called Nyambura. Nyambura arrived wearing colorful lesos, shining beads around her neck, and a smile sweet enough to fool the whole village. At first, she treated Wanjiru kindly. But kindness can wear a mask. The day Nyambura gave birth to her own daughter, her heart toward Wanjiru turned cold. Very cold. Wanjiru became the servant of the house. Every morning before sunrise, she fetched water from the river, gathered firewood, cleaned the compound, and worked on the coffee farm while her stepsister played under the mango trees. Whenever Kamo was home, Nyambura pretended to care for Wanjiru. But the moment he left, her cruelty returned. "Useless girl," Nyambura shouted one afternoon, throwing cassava leaves onto the ground. "You eat food in this house but bring nothing." Wanjiru lowered her eyes silently. She had learned that silence hurt less than arguing. Years passed. Wanjiru grew into a beautiful young woman with calm eyes and a gentle spirit. Villagers admired her respect and kindness. And that was exactly what Nyambura hated most. One evening, during the annual harvest festival, drummers filled the village square while dancers in traditional Kikuyu attire leaped around a giant bonfire. That night, Wanjiru met Kariuki, a young schoolteacher from the neighboring village. Kariuki noticed Wanjiru immediately. Not because of her beauty, but because even while serving food to elders, she smiled with kindness. As the moon rose above Mount Kenya, Kariuki asked Wanjiru to dance. Nyambura watched from a distance, and anger burned inside her chest. She wanted Kariuki to marry her own daughter, not Wanjiru. From that day forward, Nyambura's hatred became darker. She spread rumors through the village. "She is disrespectful," she whispered to women at the market. "She wants to steal men. She is cursed." But the rumors failed. The villagers still loved Wanjiru. Then Nyambura created a more dangerous plan. One stormy night, she secretly stole money from Kamo's wooden savings box and hid it beneath Wanjiru's sleeping mat. The next morning, she screamed loud enough for the entire compound to hear. "Thieves!" Kamo searched the house. And there it was. The money, hidden under Wanjiru's bed. Wanjiru froze in shock. "I didn't take it," she cried. But Kamo's face hardened with disappointment. For the first time in her life, her father slapped her. Heartbroken, Wanjiru ran into the rain and disappeared into the forest hills. Days passed. No one saw her. But unknown to Nyambura, an old village elder had witnessed her hiding the money that night. During a gathering of elders beneath the sacred Magumo tree, the truth finally emerged. The elder stood slowly and pointed at Nyambura. It was her. The crowd gasped. Kamo stared at his wife in horror. Nyambura's lies collapsed before the entire village. Ashamed and exposed, she fled the village before sunrise. Kamo searched for Wanjiru for many days. Finally, he found her living with an elderly widow near the hills. With tears in his eyes, he begged for forgiveness. And though her heart still carried pain, Wanjiru chose peace instead of revenge. Months later, beneath singing drums and dancing villagers, Wanjiru and Kariuki were married in a joyful traditional ceremony. And for the first time since her mother's death, Wanjiru truly smiled again.